and share it with one person who's trying to level up. GSE is a skill-based technical school built for everyday people. People with jobs, families, responsibilities, and big dreams. Our mission is simple: to bring what feels like an insurmountably expensive education to the everyday person at affordable rates with zero debt, and to graduate students who are day one ready. That means when you finish here, you're holding skills you can use immediately in the workplace. At GSE, we train in areas that actually move the needle financially, skills that employers pay for and entrepreneurs use to build income. Here are a few of the core tracks we teach: coding and development, Python; build real projects, learn automation, and develop job-ready programming skills. AI for business. Learn how to use modern AI tools to create content, build funnels, automate workflows, and increase profit. Food truck entrepreneurship. Learn how to plan, price, design, and launch a food truck business the smart way. Audio/video engineering. Learn the skills behind live streaming, recording, editing, and production for real environments. And the goal is always the same: skill plus application equals transformation. GSE is for the person starting over, the person tired of living check to check, the person who knows they're gifted but needs structure, the person who's ready to stop watching other people win and start building. Whether you're in Texas, somewhere else in the US, or across the world, our cohorts are online, which means your location doesn't disqualify you. If you can learn, apply, and stay consistent, you belong here. What makes GSE different isn't just the classes, it's the culture. We don't hand out participation certificates. We believe in earned excellence. We build students who can actually do something, not just talk about it. This is a place where you get challenged, supported, and equipped. If you want to enroll, apply for a scholarship, or learn more, go to the GSE website and fill out the application. This is your sign to step in. And if you're here because you heard about scholarships, yes, we do scholarship opportunities, and we're always looking for students who are serious. All right, class is about to begin. Subscribe, like, and share. Apply on the GSE website. Welcome to Griffin School of Excellence, where excellence begins. Let's get into today's. What if the next 12 months could completely change your income, your skills, and your confidence without student debt? Welcome to Griffin School of Excellence, GSE, where excellence begins.
All right, guys. So glad that you are here. Keep logging on. We still got people. Let me look over cameras over. We still got people joining. So I want to show you a video that I just created in the last 20 minutes just for this summit. And I think you're going to like it. And I think you're going to definitely like it. Let me see if I can get it on screen here. And literally, I just did this. And I think you might like it. And this was totally unexpected, but I just wanted to show you how fast AI moves and how fast AI can work. Watch this. And let me see. I'm going to go ahead and delete one of these videos. And I'm going to upload a new video, guys. And I think this is going to be, I think you're going to really, really like this. I think it's going to really blow you away. And I think you're really going to appreciate it. And I think you're going to think it's super cool. And so bear with me as I load this up. It is loading up literally right now. So while that loads up, let me go ahead and just tell you, hey, go ahead and share this. We're going to be covering a lot of really great stuff, a lot of really amazing, incredible, and intense stuff. And I think you're going to really, really like it. I think you're really, really going to uh, enjoy it and really, really love it. So, yeah, let me see if I can get this to load up, and if I can't, we'll stop the stream and start it right back, guys, um, and that'll be okay. But let me see if I can get this to load up. I didn't have this preloaded because I wanted to show you how fast this could work in real time. And let me see if I can get it to load up. This is great. All right, while that's loading, guys, what I did was I just put a prompt in. And like I said, this was on the fly. Here you
what
go.
you're about to learn.
I want you guys to be able to see this. And I'm not editing anything out because I want this to be real time. I want it to be 100% real scenarios. Everything is real. So check this out.
Listen, what you're about to learn can change the entire direction of your business, your income, and your time. AI is not coming, it's already here. And the people who learn how to use it will move faster, build smarter, and scale with less stress. Welcome to our 3-day AI crash course. Over the next few sessions, I'm going to show you how AI becomes your assistant, your marketing team, your sales team, your research team, without you hiring a whole staff. AI creates millionaire opportunities because it multiplies output, not because it's magic, but because it makes a small team operate like a big team. A one-person business can now create what used to require 5, 10, 20 people. This is how small-cap businesses start thinking like large-cap businesses. Let me give you hard numbers. McKinsey estimates generative AI could create between $2.6 and $4.4 trillion of value annually across use cases. Goldman Sachs research suggested generative AI could raise global GDP by about 7%, roughly $7 trillion. Microsoft reported that 75% of global knowledge workers are already using AI at work, meaning adoption isn't slow anymore. It's mainstream. And here's what I love. Early studies show measurable time savings. Users saving about 11 minutes a day, which adds up to around 10 hours saved in 11 weeks. Let me explain the millionaire part. Money follows leverage. AI gives you leverage in 4 ways: speed, volume, precision, and automation. The new winners are not the people with the most talent. The new winners are the people who can execute the fastest with the highest quality. Small-cap businesses stay small because everything depends on the owner. Large-cap businesses scale because they run on systems. AI helps you build those systems, writing ads, drafting offers, summarizing feedback, creating SOPs, and analyzing your market. AI is not just for tech companies. It's for anybody who sells, serves, teaches, builds, or leads. If you communicate, you can multiply. There are 3 levels of AI power: assistant, operator, and agency. In this crash course, I'm going to move you up levels, quick. Here's why this matters now. The world is pouring money into AI infrastructure because this is the next industrial revolution. The economy is shifting. Here's what I need from you. Show up, participate, and build while you learn. Don't just watch, execute. Tonight, we're not chasing information. We're building transformation. If you learn to use AI correctly, you'll save time, move faster, and unlock new income streams. All right, day 1 starts now. Let's build. Listen, what you're about to learn can change the entire direction of your business, your income, and your time. AI is not coming, it's already here. And the people who learn how to use it will move faster, build smarter, and scale with less stress. Welcome to our 3-day AI crash course. Over the next few sessions, I'm going to show you how AI becomes your assistant, your marketing team, your sales team, your research team, without you hiring a whole staff. AI creates millionaire opportunities because it multiplies output, not because it's magic, but because it makes a small team operate like a big team. A one-person business can now create what used to require 5, 10, 20 people. This is how small-cap businesses start thinking like large-cap businesses. Let me give you hard numbers. McKinsey estimates generative AI could create between 2.6 and $4.4 trillion of value annually across use cases. Goldman Sachs research suggested generative AI could raise global GDP by about 7%, roughly $7 trillion. Microsoft reported that 75% of global knowledge workers are already using AI at work, meaning adoption isn't slow anymore. It's mainstream. And here's what I love. Early studies show measurable time savings. Users saving about 11 minutes a day, which adds up to around 10 hours saved in 11 weeks. Let me explain the millionaire part. Money follows leverage. AI gives you leverage in 4 ways: speed, volume, precision, and automation. The new winners are not the people with the most talent. The new winners are the people who can execute the fastest with the highest quality. Small-cap businesses stay small because everything depends on the owner. Large-cap businesses scale because they run on systems. AI helps you build those systems, writing ads, drafting offers, summarizing feedback, creating SOPs, and analyzing your market. AI is not just for tech companies. It's for anybody who sells, serves, teaches, builds, or leads. If you communicate, you can multiply. There are 3 levels of AI power: assistant, operator, and agency. In this crash course, I'm going to move you up levels, quick. Here's why this matters now. The world is pouring money into AI infrastructure because this is the next industrial revolution. The economy is shifting. Here's what I need from you. Show up, participate, and build while you learn. Don't just watch, execute. Tonight, we're not chasing information. We're building transformation. If you learn to use AI correctly, you'll save time, move faster, and unlock new income streams. All right, day 1 starts now. Let's build. Listen, what you're about to learn can change the entire direction of your business, your income, and your time. AI is not coming, it's already here. And the people who learn how to use it will move faster, build smarter, and scale with less stress. Welcome to our 3-day AI crash course. Over the next few sessions, I'm going to show you how AI becomes your assistant, your marketing team, your sales team, your research team, without you hiring a whole staff. AI creates millionaire opportunities because it multiplies output, not because it's magic, but because it makes a small team operate like a big team. A 1-person business can now create what used to require 5, 10, 20 people. This is how small-cap businesses start thinking like large-cap businesses. Let me give you hard numbers. McKinsey estimates generative AI could create between 2.6 and $4.4 trillion of value annually across use cases. Goldman Sachs research suggested generative AI could raise global GDP by about 7%, roughly $7 trillion. Microsoft reported that 75% of global knowledge workers are already using AI at work, meaning adoption isn't slow anymore. It's mainstream. And here's what I love. Early studies show measurable time savings. Users saving about 11 minutes a day, which adds up to around 10 hours saved in 11 weeks. Let me explain the millionaire part. Money follows leverage. AI gives you leverage in 4 ways: speed, volume, precision, and automation. The new winners are not the people with the most talent. The new winners are the people who can execute the fastest with the highest quality. Small-cap businesses stay small because everything depends on the owner. Large-cap businesses scale because they run on systems. AI helps you build those systems, writing ads, drafting offers, summarizing feedback, creating SOPs, and analyzing your market. AI is not just for tech companies. It's for anybody who sells, serves, teaches, builds, or leads. If you communicate, you can multiply. There are 3 levels of AI power: assistant, operator, and agency. In this crash course, I'm going to move you up levels, quick. Here's why this matters now. The world is pouring money into AI infrastructure because this is the next industrial revolution. The economy is shifting. Here's what I need from you. Show up, participate, and build while you learn. Don't just watch, execute. Tonight, we're not chasing information. We're building transformation. If you learn to use AI correctly, you'll save time, move faster, and unlock new income streams. All right, day 1 starts now. Let's build. Listen, what you're about to learn can change the entire direction of your business, your income, and your time. AI is not coming, it's already here. And the people who learn how to use it will move faster, build smarter, and scale with less stress. Welcome to our 3-day AI crash course. Over the next few sessions, I'm going to show you how AI becomes your assistant, your marketing team, your sales team, your research team, without you hiring a whole staff. AI creates millionaire opportunities because it multiplies output, not because it's magic, but because it makes a small team operate like a big team. A one-person business can now create what used to require 5, 10, 20 people. This is how small-cap businesses start thinking like large-cap businesses. Let me give you hard numbers. McKinsey estimates generative AI could create between $2.6 and $4.4 trillion of value annually across use cases. Goldman Sachs research suggested generative AI could raise global GDP by about 7%, roughly $7 trillion. Microsoft reported that 75% of global knowledge workers are already using AI at work, meaning adoption isn't slow anymore. It's mainstream. And here's what I love. Early studies show measurable time savings. Users saving about 11 minutes a day, which adds up to around 10 hours saved in 11 weeks. Let me explain the millionaire part. Money follows leverage. AI gives you leverage in 4 ways: speed, volume, precision, and automation. The new winners are not the people with the most talent. The new winners are the people who can execute the fastest with the highest quality. Small-cap businesses stay small because everything depends on the owner. Large-cap businesses scale because they run on systems. AI helps you build those systems, writing ads, drafting offers, summarizing feedback, creating SOPs, and analyzing your market. AI is not just for tech companies. It's for anybody who sells, serves, teaches, builds, or leads. If you communicate, you can multiply. There are 3 levels of AI power: assistant, operator, and agency. In this crash course, I'm going to move you up levels, quick. Here's why this matters now. The world is pouring money into AI infrastructure because this is the next industrial revolution. The economy is shifting. Here's what I need from you. Show up, participate, and build while you learn. Don't just watch, execute. Tonight, we're not chasing information. We're building transformation. If you learn to use AI correctly, you'll save time, move faster, and unlock new income streams. All right, day 1 starts now. Let's build. Listen. What you're about to learn can change the entire direction of your business, your income, and your time. AI is not coming, it's already here. And the people who learn how to use it will move faster, build smarter, and scale with less stress. Welcome to our 3-day AI crash course. Over the next few sessions, I'm going to show you how AI becomes your assistant, your marketing team, your sales team, your research team, without you hiring a whole staff. AI creates millionaire opportunities because it multiplies output, not because it's magic, but because it makes a small team operate like a big team. A one-person business can now create what used to require 5, 10, 20 people. This is how small-cap businesses start thinking like large-cap businesses. Let me give you hard numbers. McKinsey estimates generative AI could create between $2.6 and $4.4 trillion of value annually across use cases. Goldman Sachs research suggested generative AI could raise global GDP by about 7%, roughly $7 trillion. Microsoft reported that 75% of global knowledge workers are already using AI at work, meaning adoption isn't slow.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop on in. So glad that you're here with me. I got my microphone. You can see my mic is right here in the corner of the screen. I'm excited, guys. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited to go over all of the stuff that we're going to be going over during this 3 days together, doing this 3-day summit, this kind of jam-packed crash course. So I'm just excited to be able to go over it with you and share with you and talk with you, and just there is just so much. But I wanted to start, and another thing, guys, and each day is going to get better and better. I'm going to start off easy today because people are at different ranges. Some people are terrified of AI, never heard of AI, and other people are already creating avatars. So to encompass everybody, we're going to start off easy and smooth with something everybody knows, which is ChatGPT. Everybody's heard of it. Everybody knows about it. And I'm going to move this mic up here a little bit. Make sure I'm capturing my voice real good. I'm a little raspy. I had service today, so I was preaching all day. And now we're going to come and teach. Amen. But I'm excited to be with you. I'm excited to share this information with you. And I'm just excited that I have this opportunity to take up a space in your calendar just to share and help you grow your family, your business, your ministry. You have it. Amen. So let me talk about it. And I also was going to make this a lot more polished, and maybe tomorrow and the day after I make it more polished. But I wanted today to be a little more raw, because if I make it too polished, you'll think that I can do it because I'm just great at it, and that you can't do it because you're not so great at it. And I'm here to tell you, you can absolutely do it. You can absolutely do it. And so I'm going to show you I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm going to show you, this is all live. So it's not like I have nothing pre-set up. I have nothing pre-recorded, nothing. Everything is live, and I'm not pulling any punches. If something works, it worked in real time. If something glitches, it glitches in real time. And we get to see how to fix that. I wanted you to get it and see the ups and downs. That way you can say, hey, I can do this. This is not so overwhelming that I cannot do this. So we can do this. And you can do this, and it's incredible. I've done a summit, and I've taught this, and some people just feel like, man, I can't do it. I had one lady tell me, no, I got my young daughter to do it, and then I said, no, you can do it. And before the end of the summit, end of it, she was rocking and rolling, and she could do it. So trust me, it doesn't matter if you're 70 years old. I've had 70-plus-year-old students. You can do this. Type that in the chat. I can do this. I can do this. All right, let's go ahead and rock and roll. So let me switch over here. And I'm going to go to a dual screen here. And I want to do screen capture. All right. And check this out. Can I put me side by side? All right. Or a little window box here. All right, so let's do this. So how can I switch those? All right, I don't think it likes that. All right, there we go. We'll just do it this way. It seems to like this. Okay, here we go. For one, let me just start off by sharing this with you, and start off by simply saying the AI revolution is here. It's not coming. It's not coming. It's not in 5 years. It'll be making a massive difference. 10 years, it'll be making a massive difference. It is doing it right now. The AI revolution is here. If you're either going to be riding the wave or under the wave, right? And if you're here watching this, is because you want to ride the wave and not be under the wave. So it's not coming, it's here. It's already transforming businesses, careers, wealth creation. And tonight is about seeing the opportunity before the rest of the world catches up. If you can really grab a hold of this while everybody else is still afraid of it, you're going to make a big difference. And you're going to change the game. If you can grab a hold of this while the rest of the world is still trying to figure it out, it's going to be incredible for you. It's going to be incredible for you. And you're going to be one of the thought and business leaders, and not behind the curve. So go ahead and type it in. I want to be in front of the curve, not behind the curve. I like it. In front of the curve, in front of the curve, in front of the curve, not behind the curve. Okay. So what is AI? Let's just go once again. I've taught people that I literally had to loan a computer to. No joking. I've taught people that I've had to loan a computer to because they didn't know how to. They didn't have a computer and really didn't know how to use it. So from all ages to into their 70s. I've never had a 90s 90 plus student in their 90s, but have had them in their 70s and as young as kids. So I'm telling you, I'm making this to bring everybody to a high level. So it doesn't matter if you are the guru and you know how to code. I teach coding, Python. I originally started coding way back in. I don't remember what I was coding in originally. Q-ball, I think, or something like that. I mean, I'm talking about a lot of years ago. And now Python, right? Because that's the hot thing for server-side stuff. So whether you are that guy or gal, or whether you hadn't turned your computer on, it's all good. At the end of this 3 days, it's about bringing you to another level, bringing you to a higher level, bringing you to a greater level. All right, go ahead and put in there, I'm going to another level. Go ahead and type in, I'm going to another level. I'm going to another level. And I am a pastor, y'all. If y'all hear me say some churchy stuff, it's just in my DNA. I love the Lord. It's just in my DNA. Okay. All right. What is AI? Artificial intelligence is software that can think, learn, create, decide, and execute at a scale faster than humans. Now, you're going to hear me. Well, you might hear me toss around AGI or ASI, artificial general intelligence. Before they was calling it artificial general intelligence, they called it artificial super intelligence. And what's the difference between AI, artificial intelligence, and ASI, artificial super intelligence? This is what that is. Artificial super intelligence is when it basically can think and reason on its own. Right now, AI is predictive. So you want it to make you an image, it takes a bunch of other images that it's put into a database, and it tries to use that database as a way of predicting what you want. It's not reasoning, it's not, but it's predicting. And I tell you, just as well as I know, it has become really, really good at predicting. It has become great, wonderful, and amazing at predicting. And but when it gets to AGI, ASI, artificial general intelligence, or artificial super intelligence, it will no longer be predicting. It'll be reasoning like humans reason. We can have never seen something and reason what it is. Where artificial intelligence, if it doesn't understand something, it's just guessing, not reasoning. Now, great guesses, but it's not reasoning. Artificial super intelligence, now it can reason. It can be thrown something that it is never known, doesn't have a database for, and use thought and reason, or what we would consider thought and reason, to go into new places that has never done that. AI is already going into new places because it is predicting, and it's using a larger database, and the database gets larger and larger and larger. And now it can predict things outside of what it's been programmed to do and start doing things outside of what it's programmed to do, but it's still predicting. It's just getting better at predicting and predicting, which is not the same as reasoning. Artificial super intelligence, they say be here soon in the upcoming years, and then it'll be able to reason. You can start throwing that thing in the robots. They're putting AI in the robots now, and they're putting AI into devices now, and with great success. 80%, I would say, success, but 20% of utter failures. You have AI in kids' toys that are saying things that they shouldn't be saying, because it can't reason and go, this is not appropriate for this age, this person's age, their kid. It's just predicting that, hey, if the kid searches for something, it's predicting that this is what it wants, not having any type of governor or restriction based on age. It's not reasoning, but soon it'll be reasoning. And once it's able to reason, it's able to really become more interactive. You can put it in, lawnmowers and robots and everything else, and it goes beyond just predicting. Now, AI, you already know, it's created this marketplace explosion, guys. This marketplace explosion. The global AI market is projected to exceed 1.8 trillion in the next decade. And by next decade, I mean probably within the next 5-6 years. There's going to be robots. Everybody's making robots. There's going to be robots that has AI and ASI once it's there inside of them, and they'll be working in automotive plants and working in grocery stores. So knowing AI will put you in the ahead of the $1.8 trillion market. It's really going to be something awesome and spectacular, and I'm so excited about it. AI is one of the fastest growing technology sectors in history. What does that mean? That means there's nothing that has grown at the speed of AI. There's nothing that has grown at the speed of AI. That should shock you. That should tell you something, that if nothing has grown at the speed of AI, and if you hear me scrolling, guys, looking over, it's me looking at your comments or answering something or trying to make sure that I'm attentive to you. But think about this: cars. People rode horses for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, possibly, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of years. Because before you had the Wild West, you go back before, and you had people just riding in the bush. And before that, so maybe thousands of years. I don't know how far horse riding goes back. We're in the 2000s. It probably goes back before the zeros, before the days of Jesus, because they rode donkeys then. So I don't know if they were maybe riding horses at that time. I don't know. I'm not a historian. I'm not familiar with horseback riding, but I probably thousands. I think it'd be safe to say thousands of years. But then the cars came along and could go faster than a horse, carry more people than a horse, was more secure than a horse if someone shot at it or shot a bow and arrow at it, and it exploded. Henry Ford created the assembly line. He created the 40-hour work week. He did it all, and it exploded, and AI is going to be a bigger explosion than him. Go ahead and just type in the chat, AI is about to explode. Oh, that's still hot. My wife made me some tea. You can hear my voice from talking all day. Forgive my voice. But that thermos has kept it good and hot. It's too hot to drink right now, but that's going to be delicious in a second. Moving on. But guys, AI is the thing. We got to be on top of it. We don't want to be behind in the market. We don't want to be behind it in any way in the marketplace, at home, in our businesses, and our thinking. We want to understand what it does, whether we use it on a daily or use it on a weekly. We want to understand it, be able to manipulate it, and use it for the things that we have to do, whether that's ministry or whether that's the marketplace. We want to be able to use it. So AI and wealth creation. AI is expected to create more new millionaires this decade than the internet boom, social media, and mobile apps combined. Check that out. Then the internet. Yeah, I don't know if you're old. I'm old enough to remember the 2000, the .com bubble, and it blew up and made so many millionaires. So many millionaires. So the internet bubble, social media, think about the age of all of these social media platforms, your Twitter, your X, and your IG, and all of the meta stuff, right? All of the Lemonade and the TikTok and all of that stuff, plus all of the news, all of that. Think about the entire social media boom and all of mobile apps. For one, phones were just pick up and press buttons, hello, and then you got texting, then you got two-way communication, chirping, you chirp, they chirp back, then you got touch screens, and then you got apps. I remember when touch screens come out, I thought it was the dumbest thing. I was like, man, I know it's hot, but I don't know if I'll ever get a touch screen. And of course, I got an iPhone, right? And so I've eventually adapted touch screens. Shows you how old I am. But they made touchscreens, and then they started having apps. I remember when Steve Jobs, you can go watch it, right? When he said you're going to have your iPod, and you're going to have this, your phone, and your internet browser, and all of that, and your communication device all in the palm of your hand. They create apps, and you press the app, and boom, you got a computer in your pocket. And you can add all of these things, the internet, social media, and mobile apps together, and you still won't have the AI wealth creation, or the wealth creation that artificial intelligence and artificial super intelligence, artificial general intelligence is going to create. It's going to be next level, and we want to make sure that we're on it. So why AI creates millionaires? AI lowers barriers to entry. A buddy of mine was talking to a lawyer, and he says, hey, man, for this kind of stuff, you don't even need me. Just use AI. You need a basic contract, tenant, landlord. You need a whatever. And I'm not a lawyer. I'm not saying this. Don't take my legal advice. But the lawyer was telling him this, that just use AI. It'll create something great for you. And it's a lawyer telling him this. He's like, basically, why pay me $280 an hour or $175 an hour when you can have a $20 subscription that does it for you? Or a $30 subscription or $40, whatever, a month. It lowers the barriers to entry. No large teams needed. Sometimes you can use the video I just showed you guys at the start of this. I literally did that in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I had ChatGPT create me a prompt. It's all about creating the best prompts. And ChatGPT is still, in my humble opinion, one of the best prompt creation tools. So you're able to create a prompt, tell ChatGPT what you want. Tell it, hey, I need a prompt for HeyGen or Suno or Luma or whatever. It'll create the prompt. And now you copy that prompt into that AI platform and it creates it the way you want it. So I literally went to ChatGPT and said, hey, create me this prompt. Or this is what I want to do. Create me a prompt. He created the prompt. I just copied the prompt verbatim. Just hit copy. Because they had a thing that said copy code. I just hit copy, pasted it in HeyGen. It created it. It took me, a few minutes to tell it what I wanted. ChatGPT what I wanted. Seconds to copy it over to HeyGen, and then HeyGen just generated it. And boom. Literally like boom. I didn't, back in the day, that would have taken, oh my goodness, hours, if not a couple days. Because I know graphics. I come out of the audio video world. I teach audio video engineering and have for years and years and years. I teach coding. I teach AI. I teach about food truck and restauranteering. And that stuff would have taken me forever. I mean, I would have had to get all of the images together. I would have had to get the music together. I would have write the script. I would have had to record myself or somebody, actor or whatever, reading the script. I would have had to splice it and edit it all together, and grab some B-roll, maybe license some B-roll from some company that licensed B-roll. It would have took me hours and hours, if not days, and not minutes. So you don't need these large teams to do certain things. You still need teams to do things, but maybe not these large teams, and that if I would have paid someone to do it, they probably would have charged me, $500 to maybe do it, $800 to do it. And I did it for two small monthly subscriptions under $100. Come on. You don't need to have a technical background. If you can talk, you can create. If you can talk, you can create. ChatGPT has a feature you can just talk to it. You just hit a button and say, hey, this is what I want. Create it for me. And it does. And it does. These slides that you're watching right now, I told ChatGPT, hey, this is what I want. This is how I want it. It created the slides. I just downloaded them. Before, I would have had to go slide by slide by slide and create it myself. Now I just tell ChatGPT what I want. Create me a PowerPoint. Create me a PDF with this. Create me a contract for my tenants. Create me a contract for my music, because I still produce music. I love music. I love audio video. I love that stuff. I do it because I love it. I'm blessed to be in a stage of my life where I can do what I love to do. And I was born that way. God has blessed me to always be able to do what I love to do, regardless of what stage and age, because it's just the favor of the Lord. But I don't have to create the PDFs anymore in the PowerPoint. I can do what I love to do, which is passing on knowledge, and have AI do the tedious stuff that I don't necessarily love to do. I love sharing the information, but I don't love just sitting there creating PowerPoint after PowerPoint or a PDF, or writing up a contract and then reviewing it to make sure I didn't misspell words, because I've wrote up contracts for the music industry forever. Now I can say, hey, write me up a work for hire deal. This is how much they're going to get paid. This is make sure that you cover these licenses. Make sure you cover publishing, blah, 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 or whatever, and do it. And it does it. And I may need that contract because somebody's going to come in and shake a tambourine for 15 minutes. And I don't want them suing me later saying they own the song because they shook a tambourine for 15 minutes and I paid them $60 to do it, right? It creates it. No deep technical knowledge required. I can just tell it what I want. And if you're even close, it'll figure it out. If you're even close, maybe you don't know what you want. Maybe you're like, I know I need a contract, or I know I need a PowerPoint. I know this is what I'm talking about. I'm a nurse, or I'm a home stay-at-home mom, and I want to talk about lactation and milk. And my wife pumps and gives me, not to gross anybody out, but we have a baby, so it's part of life. And hey, pick up this milk, and and I need these type of bags. She's got lactation bags, and sometimes she uses zip tie lock bags. We run out of lactation bags, right? And I want to teach them all of the stuff that I learned, and how to. I think there's milk thistle or some type of thistle. Y'all help me out in the comments. Some type of milk thistle or whatever peel that you take that's natural and it helps you produce milk, whatever. So if she said, hey, I want to talk, she just could talk to ChatGPT for 20, 30 minutes and just tell it all of the stuff she wants to cover in, her talk, and it'll give her an outline. It can make her PowerPoints. It can make her PDFs that she could send out, right? She has it all in her, but she didn't want to sit down and tediously create all of this stuff, spend 2, 3, 4, 5 days creating the PDFs, creating the PowerPoints, whatever, designing the emails, subject lines. Not when she could just tell ChatGPT what she's planning on doing and have it create all of that stuff for her. And don't have to worry about misspelled words and all of that. She just read over it and make sure it didn't hallucinate. It's called hallucination when AI gets it wrong, because AI still can get it wrong. And she just reads over it, make sure it's what she wants. And she's done in a day what would have taken her 3 weeks of planning to do. AI lowers barriers to entry, reduces the need for so many large teams. You don't need a technical background. You can just talk to it and it'll do those slides. It'll do the PowerPoints. It'll do the graphics. It'll do the emails. It'll do the text. It'll do it for you. Speed beats experience a lot of times. Why would I want to pay someone to do this when I can have AI do it? And it can do it right now. So I can pay someone $800 to do it for me, or I can just, for a little subscription, do it myself, and not weeks, months, but in minutes. And that allows you to scale ideas instantly. I think you got it. AI is replacing tasks, and this is a big one nobody wants to do. It's replacing tasks that really nobody wants to do. Nobody wants to sit and do a bunch of these PowerPoints. Nobody wants to do these slides. People want to do what they want to do. And AI is helping to do this. People thought that, hey, we're going to buy cars, and all of a sudden the person that, rides the horses with the carriage and that picks you up is going to go away. That person didn't go away. We just got taxis and Ubers, right? It didn't go away. The technology of cars, because cars were hot technology, it didn't make it go away. Anytime there's a new technology, we think, oh, we're gonna lose jobs. Computers come out. Oh no, then all of the people that are hired to do these maths and all of these accountants and all of this stuff is gonna go away. We still have accountants. We still have bookkeepers. We still have all of the things. We still do. It didn't replace people. We just now have computer technicians and computer courses and teachers teaching computers and people repairing computers and people making chips for computers and people making screens for computers and people harvesting the iron and the metal that'll be melted in the computers and the people that melt that stuff down in elements and usable formats for the computers. People building more electrical plants to power the computers. It didn't destroy jobs, it created hundreds of thousands of them. Now, will AI, you get a bot that can do a repetitive task, put this envelope in this thing and do it over and over again, which a person really probably wouldn't want to do. AI is going to do that. And as ASI comes and AGI comes, some of the jobs that are very simple will probably go away. But those people will do other simple jobs. Well, people that are skilled will be using AI to scale. So if you have a job of you lick the envelope and you put it in the bin, AI might replace you. But that's an opportunity for you now to use that bin skill that you've learned from doing that for so many years and use AI to scale the idea that you've had, because you've had so many ideas working on this assembly line doing the same repetitive task for the last 5 years. And you're like, man, I could do this, but you didn't have the money, you didn't have the time, and now you don't have to. AI is going to help you. AI increases productivity by 30 to 60% in many professions. I can attest right now. You just told you something that would have cost me a lot of money or a lot of time. Now I can do in 30 minutes, not even 30, 50, it was 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Before the stream, I said, hey, I'd like to create this. And I did it. And we're talking about streams starting in like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. That's pretty incredible. There are some major industries being disrupted. And by being disrupted, AI is totally reshaping those industries. I mean, just completely reshaping the landscape of those industries. Marketing. Oh my goodness. I did marketing for a million years. I mean, a lot of years. And, creating email funnels. I still do it. Creating text funnels, creating graphics and images, doing demographics. And now the stuff that would take me all day to do, 8 hours to do, I can do in about an hour with AI. Oh, that's still hot. Whew, she made it really hot. Now I can do it in an hour in AI. Coding. I teach coding Python. And there's AI that's now where you would just kind of run stuff and you'd have to try to debug stuff, figure it out. AI, you can copy and paste your code into ChatGPT or some AI, and it'll tell you, hey, this is why it's broken. This is why this doesn't work. There's programs where you can vibe code. As you're coding, it is kind of completing code for you because it's knowing what you want to do. There's programs like Suno where you have an idea, you tell it your idea, and it'll create the lyrics and the music and the voice and pop you out a completed finished song. And then you can post it on Apple Music, start making money from it. You have an idea about, hey, I want a woman with red hair standing in front of the Empire State Building holding up a box of French fries saying my tagline. And it creates that design. You need some stuff to automate your sales team. You want to sell bonnets on Etsy, and it makes a sale, then emails the person out thanking them. And then after that, it emails them in 2 months, asks them if they want to buy something else, and emails them anytime you have a sale. And they're happy to get it because they're a fan and a customer. Customer service. Now, love it or hate it, you call customer service, and customer service is like, hey, buddy, how can I help you? And it's AI. Now, 5-10 years ago, it was very easy to spot that it was AI and it was annoying. But now AI has gotten so freaking good, so stinking good, that now you don't have to. The customer service now, you can barely tell it's AI. I know because I've used it. Education, I use AI every day for education. I don't know, there's a day I don't use AI. I not only teach it, I use it. It helps us teachers and professors out, helps the students out. They can proofread their work. Now, is there going to be some people that try to get AI to write the paper for them? Yeah. And luckily there's AI in like Google for those that use Google Classroom. It'll check for AI and make sure the person's being honest. It's one thing to use it to check your work. It's another thing to use it to do the work when it's not supposed to. But it's a great tool in education, a great tool in healthcare, great tool to be able to help diagnose patients. It's great. It's a wondrous tool. AI makes businesses possible that wasn't possible. A lot of stuff wasn't possible to do by yourself. Just not possible to do by yourself. But now you can. Now you can do it by yourself. And that's incredible. That's incredible. You're your marketing department. You're the developer. You're the designer. You're the assistant. You're the analyst. I see you. You're right. And I love it. And AI can do it all for you. Can do it all for you. It's incredible, guys. It's tremendous. It's amazing. And I love it. I can't talk enough about how incredible and amazing it is. How incredible and amazing it is. AI enables solo entrepreneurs to do the work of entire teams. I just kind of told you, especially when you saw the video. I see you. Especially when you saw the video that I created in like 10 minutes at the beginning of this first day of the 3-day crash course. Y'all saw it. Y'all loved it, right? There was comments about, I did that in 10 minutes, y'all. 10 minutes. If you're just joining, don't worry. I'm going to add this video, this live stream once I'm done to the course, and you'll be able to see the video I played at the beginning and all of that stuff. But it's incredible to think of what you can do In 30 minutes, I was able to be the marketing department, the developer, the designer, the assistant, the analyst, the person sending, receiving, and doing all of this stuff using AI. Something I would have needed a team of 6 to 8 people running and doing this stuff. And I did in 20 minutes. It's revolutionary. Absolutely revolutionary. You got to understand, speed is the new currency. Excuse me. Speed is the new currency. I have some tea here that my lovely wife made me, but it's still so hot. I'm scared to drink it. I don't want to drink it being like just drinking and it's scalding my throat. But speed is the new currency. It is. I think about this, some of these trends, and we can do with any trend, TikTok trends, Instagram, social media trends. They'll be hot on Friday and cold on Monday. Like or this week they're hot and in 2 weeks they're not. They're old news. Speed is the new currency. That's why newscasters would go, breaking news. It's like, this is happening now. The fire is going on now. The stock market is exploding now. Breaking news. We need speed. We need speed. Speed. And AI gives you the ability to compress time, months into hours, teams into individuals, and cost into profit. That video, like I said, would have cost me $800 to cheaply do it, or maybe $5,000 or $10,000 to do it, at a high level. And I just did it in 10 minutes, not months, not weeks of communication with graphic artists and copywriters, the people that actually write the copy or write the script that people read, or the text that goes out in the email or the text messages or whatever, or goes on the social media. AI will be the copywriter. It will write the copy. It will sing the copy. It will produce the copy. It'll make the music, so you don't have to worry about getting copyright infringed. It will do it all. Stuff that would take months, you can do in hours. And stuff that would have taken weeks, you can do in minutes. It's incredible. AI gives you speed, and to not just keep up with the moving world, but to be able to change it, It's incredible. And I'm so glad you're here, because you're early, y'all. Type that in the chat. I'm early. Type it in the chat. I'm early. Most people are still confused by AI. Those who act now position themselves ahead of 90% of the market. They position themselves 90% ahead of the market. I can't tell you how many business owners, and when we launched in November, we had multiple millionaires come and bless our school and tell us about their businesses, and those people I've talked to, worked with, helped. And I tell you, this AI is something else, guys. It's allowing people to make millions of dollars from their home. It's allowing people to make millions of dollars from their home, just right from their home. And those who jump on it now will position themselves ahead of 90% of the market. And it's absolutely incredible. Moving on. So what happens next? Over the next 3 days, this is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to build with AI, code with AI, create with AI, monetize with AI. Build with AI, code with AI, create with AI, monetize with AI. You're going to learn how to do it all. Today, we're going to start, like I said, we're going to start off easy. I'm going to start you off easy. I'm not going to drag you out into the deep water today. We're going to just learn about prompting and some simple stuff, some easy stuff, and creating PowerPoints and PDFs and all of that stuff. Maybe, doing some resume stuff. It's awesome. You'll get to see my account for ChatGPT, my personal one, and we're going to just talk about it and go through it. Like I say, this is live. I want it to be real. I don't want to give you kind of fake, created scenarios for teaching. I want to give you real scenarios that you can roll with. Okay. So we're going to build with it. We're going to code with it. We're going to create with it. We're going to monetize with it. We're going to grab customers with it. We're going to create products with it. It's going to be incredible. And also, I'm going to give you guys my AI funnel in this 3-day crash course. So you won't see it live. I've already created it. But when you go into the app, or go into the website, into the content, you're going to see my creating a funnel, and it's going to be in there for you. And I'm going to throw some other goodies in there, so you're going to really be blessed by it. This is your moment. Type that in the chat. This is my moment. AI doesn't reward the smartest; it rewards the bold. And I'm so excited to build with you. Now let's go ahead and hop in. That's the end of that slideshow. Go ahead and put in some woos and some claps and get excited, because we're going to hop right in, guys. We're going to hop right in. And we're going to just go right to ChatGPT. And I want to just start creating. I want you guys in the chat, give me a business idea. Give me a business idea. Give me a business idea. Let me stop sharing this. And I want y'all to give me a business idea. And we're going to develop it out. All right, so this is my ChatGPT. You see my new project, LJG SOE, Forever Food Trucks. You see it right there. Give me any business idea. And matter of fact, while we're here, let me just go ahead and ask ChatGPT. Let's do this. We're doing this live. We're doing this 100% live. Hopefully y'all can see that. Can y'all read that on the screen? If you can read what are you working on, and if you can read mainly Ask Anything, let me know. That way I know it's not too small. Let's ask ChatGPT. Hey, or actually let's talk to it. I told you could talk to it. Now I'm using this mic to record and talk to y'all, so hopefully it doesn't interfere with that. But hey, ChatGPT, how are you doing? Matter of fact, I want you to see. I want you guys to. You be able to hear ChatGPT. So I'm gonna tell it to add the audio from there on the here.
Absolutely, that makes sense. Feel free to set it up however works.
All right, can y'all hear ChatGPT? I'm gonna put my headphones on. Can y'all hear ChatGPT?
Yep, I'm right here and I can hear you just fine. Hopefully it's all coming through nice and clear on your end too.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute it right now because it's listening to us talking and doesn't realize that I'm not talking to it. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear ChatGPT talking. I want y'all to hear if you can. Hopefully you can. If you can't, it's okay. You'll be able to read it. So here we go. Let's just talk to it for a second. We're just gonna have a conversation. Hey ChatGPT, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking again. I'm always here and happy to chat, so feel free to throw anything my way.
That's awesome. Listen, you can make PowerPoints, you can make PDFs. What other items can you create that I'd be able to, that'll be useful to me, that I'd be able to download?
Absolutely. Alongside PowerPoints and PDFs, I can help you create things like Word documents, maybe some detailed image-based guides, or even CSV files if you need something like a spreadsheet. And if you want graphics or templates, I can help you with this as well. Just let me know what you need.
So PDFs, PowerPoints, Word documents. I'm writing a book, so one thing I like to do is upload a chapter and say, hey, check my grammar check. So instead of hiring someone to be my grammar police, you still need an editor, but instead of hiring someone to be the grammar police, I'm able to do it here on my own. So I'm able to do it here completely on my own. And that's pretty awesome. So go ahead and throw some ideas out, guys, on what you would like me to do. What ideas? I really want to take some of your ideas and throw them out there. So while you're typing in,
you've got a ton of flexibility. For your book, for example, we can definitely run grammar check.
All right, so I'm gonna turn that off. It's listening to us. So this is what I'll do. This is what I do. I'm gonna just show you how I use it. While you guys, I see maintaining profits. I'm just gonna throw in, show you just what it can do when you allow it to remember. One thing that people don't get with ChatGPT is the memory feature. The memory feature is absolutely amazing. The memory feature is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and test it. I'm gonna just create a new chat here. And I'm gonna type in, with everything you know about me, give me a highlight reel of my life. All right, and I think I'm gonna use this in the audio.
Hey there.
Hey, with everything you know about me, give me a highlight reel of my life.
Absolutely. Let's put together a bit of a highlight reel. You're kind of like a multitasking dynamo with a pastor's heart, a teacher's mind, and an entrepreneur's playbook all rolled into one. Spiritual leadership as the founder and senior pastor of the STRE organization, Expanse Bible Church, San Antonio, you've led a mission to plant churches and bring people closer to faith. From initiatives like Kingdom Questions live streams every Tuesday to the 100 Families event, you're all about transforming lives and rekindling spiritual passion. Educational entrepreneurship and
This is good, right?
You've also built the STRE organization Griffin School of Excellence, San Antonio, GSE, into a powerhouse of adult education with courses on AI for business, food truck entrepreneurship.
Oh, you flatter me, GBT.
You're equipping everyday people with real-world skills and a whole lot of inspiration. Plus, you're a pro at weaving technology like HeyGen avatars and AI tools into your educational toolkit. Branding and creative ventures got a knack for branding and design too, whether it's the official logo.
Now we're going somewhere with this. Don't tune out.
Gals Ministry or your new San Antonio Church Tech Assist venture, you're constantly creating fresh visuals and catchy slogans that bring your projects to life. Family, faith, and a vision.
And I'm going to use this
all that, you're a devoted family man, a veteran,
to launch into business.
Passionate about leaving a legacy of faith and empowerment. From planting churches to teaching high schoolers Python, you're bridging the worlds of spirituality, tech, and practical skills. And just to make this highlight reel a bit more vivid, here's a quick visual snapshot of the worlds you're balancing. Expanse Bible Church logo, Griffin School of Excellence classes, Levy John Griffin preaching, and family and church community events. In short, you're a visionary who's blending faith, education, and a whole lot of creativity to shape a community that truly leaves changed.
All right, so that was absolutely great. I need to slip it a 20 after this for saying all those kind of things, right? Now, I wanted to use, and the reason it knows these things is not because I just sat here and told it this stuff, which I did, but it's because it helped me on these projects. When I was doing something for the church, I might have said, hey, make me a business card, or I'm designing an email for the church, and it had that information. And I just told it, hey, remember this information, because if I call it up, or if I'm making something for GSE, the Griffin School of Excellence, I say, hey, this is what I taught last year. Based on what I taught you this year, create me an updated curriculum. And then boom, it makes it, or whatever. So I've used it so much as a tool, like a carpenter uses his hammer, and you see the wear and tear on the hammer, where you're seeing the wear and tear here, the stuff I've poured out into it, the thing that it has helped me with and to create. So it knows, and I'll tell it, hey, remember this stuff for later. So now that it knows all of this stuff, I can utilize it. ChatGPT is often underutilized. I can utilize it for something amazing. Let's have it just make us some business stuff. And like I say, we're doing prompting in ChatGPT, and some of us know it, but I guarantee you that it can do more than what you probably use it for. And we're going to use this to launch us into days 2 and 3, where we get into some even heavier and heavier. Every day is going to be heavier and deeper AI. So if you're a ChatGPT guru, don't tune out. And if you're just new to ChatGPT, don't be overwhelmed. So either way, this is going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and tell this, hey, with everything you know, suggest to me either how I can improve my existing businesses or businesses I should get into. Let's see what it says. Okay, ChatGPT, with everything you know about me, how can I make my existing businesses better and do things better? Give me that, or give me what businesses you think I should launch. I want to optimize, and I want to make more money so that I can fund ministry and live a more comfortable life. And I need to either improve the businesses that I do have to make them generate more revenue, or I need to launch brand new businesses. So with everything you know about me, what would you suggest?
Absolutely. Let's dive in. You've got a ton of irons in the fire already, and each one has room to grow even further. Here are a few optimization ideas.
And I don't know what it's going to say. It may say some unflattering things. I don't know.
Optimizing existing ventures. 1. Enhanced digital content and monetization. You're already a pro at producing content for YouTube, live streams, and courses. To optimize this further, consider introducing tiered subscription models or exclusive behind-the-scenes content on platforms like Patreon. This can create a new revenue stream while deepening engagement with your audience. Expand GSE's course offerings and partnerships for the SDRA organization Griffin School of Excellence, San Antonio. You might introduce short-term certification programs or partner with local businesses for corporate training. For example, offering specialized AI workshops for local companies can create a new B2B revenue stream. 3. Leverage church tech services as a scalable model. Your new venture, SDRA organization, San Antonio Church Tech Assist, SATA, could be franchised or expanded regionally. Offering tech support subscriptions to multiple churches or nonprofits could help scale your impact and create a steady income stream. New business ideas to consider. 4. Faith-based coaching and mentorship network. Given your background in ministry and education, launching a faith-based coaching platform could be a natural fit. You can offer structured mentorship programs for emerging pastors, tech-savvy ministry leaders, or even Christian entrepreneurs. This could be a membership-based model with tiered access to online courses, one-on-one coaching, and live virtual events.
That's good.
Christian Media and Publishing House. You're already writing books and producing content.
Now with ministry, we don't charge for anything with ministry, but
Christian Media and Publishing imprint. This can help you publish not only your own works, like the Married to a Mistake book or your AI course materials, but also other faith-based authors and speakers in your network. In a nutshell, you've got a lot of potential pathways. Whether it's refining your current ventures or launching something new, the key is aligning it all with your vision of faith, education, and community impact. Let's keep building.
Okay, this is good. All right, so let's look at what it suggested. You know, it suggested a lot of things. So let's look at what it suggested here. Okay, let's switch back. Oh, do I need to pull it back over here? Okay, there we go. So let's look at what it's suggesting here. Okay, so it's saying, hey, you can enhance your digital content and monetization. You're already a pro producing content on YouTube. Basically, create some behind the scenes stuff and some enhanced stuff and sell it, which is good. I recently started doing more of that, and it was right. I didn't ask it to do that. I knew to do that. But if I didn't know to do that, that works. It says, hey, expand GSC's course offerings and partnerships. They've asked us to bring GSC to Austin and Houston and to other places, and we're going to be doing that right now. I don't want to hire a bunch of more teachers. People are normally looking for me and not just other people. But a way I can reach them is doing more virtual stuff and partnerships. So, but I like that. I like it. It gives you something to think about. Leverage church tech services as a scalable model. We were thinking about doing that because I love doing AI. I love doing audio video engineering. I teach a course on it. And I love going into churches and helping them with their audio and video. 90% of the time I go, I just do it for free because I love Jesus and I love people and I want to see them grow and do better. Like 90% of the stuff I do and teach is for free because I just want to do help people grow and do better. I charge for only about 10%. I live on a tithe, 10% to actually pay bills and grow financially. But the other 90% is free. And normally with anything that deals with the Lord, it's normally just free. But every once in a while, if there's a big job or something, I'll charge a small fee. but I like that. So that would number 3 isn't something I would do, but it's a great idea, and it's something that I'm kind of doing on a tiny level now, but not something I'd want to particularly do for revenue. New business ideas, faith-based coaching and mentor network. That is great. But anything I do for Jesus, I want it to be free. I don't want to make a profit necessarily off of preaching and like I don't want to be selling stuff in the name of Jesus. Nothing wrong with people that do. I personally, that's not my bag. So I do faith-based coaching, I do mentorship, but I just do it for free right now. I create Christian content and I just do it for free. I talk with Christian leaders and I do it for free. It's just one of the ways I serve the Lord. So I wouldn't do the leverage church tech because I don't want to sell Jesus. So I wouldn't do that number 3 and this number 1. But Christian Media and Publishing House, I'm publishing books, and if other authors wanted to publish books, that would be great. And then we could make money off of selling books. People have to buy books, because it costs so much to print them up and to distribute them and all this other stuff. There has to be a cost connected to it. I thought it was still listening. What did they post in there? Oh, yeah. All right. So it's supposed to be muted, but it sounds like it's still listening. Shame on you, ChatGPT. Because that was just basically what I'd said, but as you can see, it's muted here. So, hey, is AI listening sometime? I think we just figured out that it is. But like I said, I want you to see everything with it. And that wasn't on purpose. It just did it. All right. But a Christian media and publishing house might not be a bad idea. Probably is a great idea. Selling books. I got to sell my own books. Why not help other people be published? So you just get to see that right here. And guess what? I can even tell it what I just told you, and it'll modify the list. Check this out. Let me intentionally unmute it this time. Hey, ChatGPT. I like your idea of digital content and monetization. Number 1, I'm kind of doing some of that now. I love your idea of expanding GSE course offerings and partnerships. We're already offering those 4 courses now, as you know, and we have offers to go into Austin and Houston or to other cities. But normally people want to hear me, and I don't want to hire other people. So I've been kind of just doing more videos so I can be in those places virtually, if not physically. Now, for number 3, leverage church tech, I don't want to necessarily sell that as a service. I give a lot of churches free tech advice and have the students go in for free as a way to give back to Jesus. I don't want to sell, make a profit off of helping people get closer to God. And with that idea, I wouldn't do faith-based coaching and mentorship networking. I do faith-based coaching and networking now, but I do it all for free. I don't want to make a profit off of, sell something to, make money, make a profit in the name of Jesus. I want to give that stuff away as much as I can. Now, Christian Media and Publishing House, there is unfortunately a cost to it, because it costs to print books, costs to market the books, costs to ship books. So since there's a cost to it, and I don't have infinite money, I have to sell my books. So I do sell my books. And so that might not be a bad idea, since I have to sell them anyway to cover costs, to actually bring in other people that are creating Christian content and help them sell their books at a profit, creating a way that can generate revenue for the person to live off of and create financial stability. So that one, I think, is probably good. Let's see what it says.
Absolutely, that makes perfect sense. It sounds like you have a strong commitment to keeping your faith-based guidance and tech support a labor of love rather than a revenue lure, which is admirable and completely in line with your vision. So let's zero in on the Christian media and publishing angle as a real opportunity. You're right. Selling books and helping other authors get their message out there can be both a ministry and a sustainable way to cover costs. Building a Christian media and publishing house. You can start by creating a small imprint under the Expense or GSE umbrella. Maybe something like Expanse Publishing or another name that resonates with your brand. This could include 1. Publishing your own works. Your books, devotionals, and any guides you're already working on can be the foundation. This will help you streamline the printing, marketing, and distribution process for your own materials. 2. Supporting other Christian authors. You would open the door for other faith-based writers in your network who need a platform. This not only helps them share their message, but also creates a community of Christian content creators under your wing. Digital and print formats. Consider offering both ebook and print-on-demand options to reduce upfront costs. Platforms like Amazon KDP or Ingram Spark can help with distribution, and you can build a dedicated section on
It's suggesting ways to distribute. That's awesome.
4. Marketing and community building. Use your existing platforms, YouTube channels, social media, church events, to promote these books. You can host virtual book launches, author Q&A sessions, or even integrate some of this content into your existing teaching and preaching theories. In summary, a Christian publishing house could be a great way to merge your passion for teaching and your entrepreneurial spirit. It aligns with your existing mission, helps others get their messages out there, and provides a sustainable revenue stream to support your broader ministry work. Let's make it happen.
So this is awesome. So what I did, I said, hey, just let's see how to start. With everything you know about me, give me a highlight reel of my life. And it did. If you hadn't talked to ChatGPT or told it a bunch of stuff, hey, just begin to talk to it. You could start it when you were 2 years old, whatever, where you went to school, what you like to do, where you've worked, and give it your resume, and it'll remember. Tell it to remember where you've worked, what you did at that job, the whole 9 yards. And then tell it to remember it. And then say, hey, all right, give me a highlight reel of my life, and let it do that. With everything you know about me, tell me some business ideas that'd be good for me. And that's what I did. And it did that. And then I told it, hey, out of these business ideas, these are cool. These I don't care for so much. And it says, okay, well, let's go with one of the ones you like, building a Christian media and publishing house. And it says, hey, publish your own works, books, devotionals, all of that good stuff. Support other Christian authors. That's incredible. So you could open the door for other faith-based writers in your network who need a platform. This not only helps them share their message, but also creates a community of Christian content creators under your wing. Yeah, that's great. It says you can use Amazon. Amazon has KDP. If you ever wrote a book, or if you want to write a book, Amazon and KDP, they take your book and they'll print it and sell it on Amazon, and you don't have to do anything. They'll print it, do everything. You just send them the book with your artwork, and they do the rest, and they send you the profit from your book. They sell a book, they keep what their money to print it, and they send you the profit, and it's beautiful. So they make money, you make money, and you don't have to have you don't have to buy 100 books, keep them in your basement, and mail them out. They do all order fulfillment, right? And it's telling me about this. It's telling me that marketing, community building, using the existing platforms, YouTube, social media, church events to promote these books. So it is setting me up to win, right? It is setting me up to win already, and I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. And if I wanted it to say, hey, give me this as a PDF, let's do that. This is awesome. Can you put this as a PDF? Create a guideline. Let's go with the building a Christian media and publishing house. Create me a step-by-step guideline on how to do this, saying that I've already written my book and have the artwork. Create me a step-by-step guideline on how to go about getting my book published, what to do, where to go, what websites to go to, who to contact. If I need to call somebody with their phone number, give me a step-by-step guideline along with cost and launch plans, how to promote it. Give me a step-by-step guideline, print it here first, and then make me a PDF. This should be absolutely great.
Break it down step by step, and then we can turn it into a neat PDF guideline. All right, step-by-step guideline, building your Christian media and publishing house.
This is hot.
Finalize your book manuscript and artwork.
My wife made this with lava.
Ensure your book is fully edited and the artwork is ready for both print and digital formats. Cost consideration. If you need professional editing, budget roughly $500 to $1,500 depending on length and editor rates. If artwork is already done, great. Otherwise, around $100 to $500 for cover design if you outsource it. Step 2, choose a self-publishing platform.
I love that.
What to do? Select a platform like STR.
It's giving me pricing.
Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP, for both ebooks and print-on-demand paperbacks. Alternatives include SGRE organization, Ingram Spark, self-publishing platform, if you want wider distribution to bookstores. Cost consideration. KDP is free to publish, but Ingram Spark charges a setup fee around $49 per title. Format your book for publication. Use a tool like Kindle Create for ebooks and ensure you have a print-ready PDF for paperbacks. Double check that all images and formatting meet the platform's guidelines. Cost consideration. Minimal if you do it yourself. If you hire a former, might run $50 to $200. Step 4, set up your publishing imprint and ISBN. Decide on a name for your publishing imprint, e.g. Expanse Publishing, and purchase ISBNs if needed. In the US, you can buy them from SGRE organization, broker, ISBN provider. Cost consideration, ISBNs cost around $125 per one or $295 for a block of 10. Step 5, publish and launch. Upload your files to the chosen platform, set pricing, and order proof copy. Once approved, launch your book and make it available for purchase. Cost consideration. Print proofs are usually $10 to $20 each. Marketing and promotion. Plan a marketing campaign using your existing channels. Announce the launch on your YouTube channel, social media, and during church events. Consider a virtual book launch party or live Q&A. You can also run modest ads on Facebook or Amazon to boost visibility. Cost consideration. Allocate a small budget for ads, say $50 to $200 to start, and use free promotional tools wherever possible. Launch plan summary. Finalize book.
Now it's giving me launch plans.
Design. Choose platform. Use KDP or Ingram Spark for distribution. Format the book. Prepare files according to platform guidelines. Set up imprint and ISBNs. Establish your publishing brand and secure ISBNs. Publish and launch, go live, and order proofs. Absolutely. Let's break it down into a clear step-by-step guideline on how to set up your Christian media and publishing house and get your book out there. Once we've got that outlined, I'll convert it into a PDF for you. Step-by-step guideline, launching your Christian media and
This is awesome. It's literally giving you each step by one by one, on how to be successful. This is incredible.
And create a simple logo that aligns with your existing branding. This will help establish a recognizable identity. Step 2, set up your publishing infrastructure. Create accounts on publishing platforms, sign up with print-on-demand services like Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP, and Ingram Spec. These platforms allow you to publish both ebooks and physical copies on demand, minimizing upfront costs. Set up a website section. Add a dedicated section on your existing church or GSE website for your publishing house. Include information about your books, upcoming releases, and submission guidelines for other authors. Step 3, prepare your book for publication. Format your manuscript.
It's literally giving us one by one by one
To format your manuscript according to KDP
with
and
names of
English
services to
guidelines.
use. This is
Make sure
awesome.
to include font matter, copyright pages, and any acknowledgements. Design the cover. If you have artwork ready, ensure it meets the resolution and size requirements for both ebooks and print editions. Step 4, publish and distribute. Upload to KDP and Ingram Spark. Follow the step-by-step process on each platform to upload your formatted book and cover. Set your pricing, choose distribution channels, and decide whether you want expanded distribution to bookstores. Marketing and launch plan. Create a launch timeline. Plan a 4 to 6 week promotional timeline leading up to the launch. This can include teasers on social media, email announcements to your church and GSE lists, and a virtual book launch event. Utilize your platforms. Promote the book through your YouTube channels, live streams, and church events. Host a virtual Q&A or reading sign-in to generate excitement. Costs and budgeting. Platform fees. KDP is free to use with a revenue share on each sale. Ingram Spark may have a small setup fee, around $49 per title.
This is remarkably detailed. I told you we're going to do this live.
Allocate a modest budget.
This
for
is live.
paid ads on social media.
This
or
is not
Amazon if
pre-recorded.
desired, but leverage your
This is
existing
real.
audience for organic reach as much as possible. That's the step-by-step guideline. Now let me convert this into a PDF for you.
Now, I love that. Go ahead and type in the chat. This is good. This is good. Type in the chat. This is good. This is absolutely wonderful. I wanted to do this live just for this reason. I wanted you to realize that this is not staged. No part of this is staged. No part of this is fake. None of this is pre-recorded. So I didn't know it was going to be that long. I don't know. It's what it's really giving me in real time. And look how thorough this is. Yeah, I'm gonna just type in here, give me the PDF. And it is giving me literally step by step of everything to do. It's saying,
Looks like
hey,
the PDF tool didn't quite work as intended, but no
Okay.
worries. I'll give you the full guideline here in text format so you can easily copy it into a document and save it as a PDF yourself. Step-by-step guide. Launching your Christian media.
All right. So what I have noticed, and this is good, you say, hey, I wasn't able to give you the PDF here, but I can give you the step-by-step guideline. I've noticed that when you talk to it, it wants to just talk back, and that's what it wants to do. But if I come out of talk mode, which I did by hitting end, and say, hey, try again to give me that PDF. And what I've noticed is once you come out of talk mode, it'll actually start giving you documents, PDFs, PowerPoints, Word documents, CSV files, whatever format that you're looking for. So I'm glad it did that because that's why I wanted to do it live so that you can see any little glitch or any deterrent or any left turn or whatever, so you can see how I deal with it, and I can tell you how you should deal with it. But I've noticed when I'm talking to it, it doesn't want to give me documents. But if I just hit end, and we're still in ChatGPT. It's just we're not in a talk feature. I have to type it up like you just saw, and it's working on that PDF right now. Let's see if it works. I believe it will. Right here, step-by-step guideline building your Christian media empire, right? It's going to tell me how to build it. Step 1, finalize your book, manuscript, and artwork. So I need to write the book. And there's AI that you can get to write a book for you. And do that. But I think your life and your experiences are more valuable than anything else. So getting AI to help you with the book, I think is great. Getting it to write it for you. It's fast. And they make great books. I guess just me as a writer, I just like, hey, write your book. Even if you get it to help you write it, because it will write it for you, but it doesn't know you. It doesn't have the life experience. It doesn't have the stories. And that's what people are looking for, that human connection. So use it for the numbers and the research and the proofreading and to assist you. But if you want to use it to write the whole thing, hey, your prerogative, right? But it's giving me the entire layout here. For one, create the book and the outline. Choose a publishing platform. I'm using actually KDP to publish some books. I'll be honest with you. KDP is Amazon. I'm going to write them and I'm going to have them here. Some books that are just exclusive to ljgsoe.com, where you're probably viewing this. And we're going through the course with all of the extras. And if you haven't, go to ljgsoe.com and buy the 3-day crash course. It's worth it. It's jam-packed with a lot of incredible stuff. Number 3, format your book for publication. That's huge. It tells you, hey, because you can't just, I'm learning that as we're creating these books, you just can't do it in 8.5 by 11. You got to format it for margins and all that stuff. And AI can help you with that too. Step 4, you publish it, get you some ISBNs. I think KDP may do that for you, maybe not. Then publish it and promote it, market it. And it gives you a little summary of what you need to do here. And then it says, all right, now let's drill down on the marketing and the promotion and on the launching. Choose your name, your logo. They call it that imprint. Choose your imprint, the name and the logo for your business. Set up your publishing infrastructure via KDP or Ingram Spark or however you're going to do it. Set up your website. Prepare your book for publication. Publish and distribute. Marketing and launch. Costing and budgeting. So it's giving you the step-by-step guide on how to do this. And it's incredible. And now it did give me the PDF. Let me download it. So I'm going to download it. Let's see. My shoulder's itching here. All right. Boom. All right. So it downloaded it. And now y'all can see it right there. So this is the PDF. And it's saying, hey, some assumptions. I presume because I told it I've already written the books and got the graphics. So I'm saying, all right, this is what I'm assuming because you told me that. And boom, it's giving me that outline. There you go. Look how incredible that was. And what that took us, 30 minutes? From 30 minutes, we went to from nothing. Hey, give me, with everything you know about me, tell me some things I could do to generate revenue. And it says, hey, with everything I know about you, this seemed like this is up your alley. And of these 6 things, and I chose one, and it says, all right, let's drill down. Let's see how to make this work successfully. This is the power of AI. No, this would have been an hour, 2 hours worth of brainstorming. Well, I like to knit, so maybe I could do knitting. Or, hey, I like to write. Maybe I should do writing. Hey, I like to stream. Maybe I should do a stream. And you're just kind of dreaming about them, daydreaming about them, thinking about how much would this cost, blah, 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 blah. So that hour, 2, 3 hours of brainstorming and daydreaming is now 15 minutes of talking back to AI, and AI saying, hey, look at these things. Have you considered this? And go, oh, no, I didn't even consider that. But yeah, you're right. I love to do this. I have experience in it. And boom. And you go, all right, I love to do that. Let's drill down. How can I do that better? How can I get more into that? How can I? And it's like, all right, let's go. Let's do it. And there you got it. That's incredible. That's incredible. Let's go ahead and we're going to get out of that. And I want to get into prompting. Go ahead and type prompting in the chat. Go ahead and type prompting. Go ahead and type prompting in the chat. This is so good, y'all. I love it. If you're still with me, say I'm with you. I'm with you. If you're still with me, say I'm with you. I see you. I see you. Let's get into prompting. And I will pull up Hey Jen. And I'm out of Hey Jen credits, the big credits. So I'm going to have to use the generic credits, which is fine. So I'm gonna pull up Hey Jen here. And let's use Hey Jen. Let's tell it, hey, I need to create a video. Now, this says our publishing video. Let's say I need to create a video. We have our marriage conference coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna just come over here and I'm gonna say, turn the audio on. And
Hey there.
Hey, how are you today?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. It looks like you've got a lot of exciting projects going on lately, from GSE to your AI for Business course, and it's always fun to help out. Let me know what we're diving into tonight.
Thank you so much. You're very kind. In 2 weeks, February 14th at 5 p.m., we have a Be My Valentine's, our annual Be My Valentine's Day Marriage Summit, our marriage conference. This is going to be a marriage dinner. So the conference is going to be a dinner. We're going to give away roses. People can come, sit down, eat, and we're just going to talk about marriage and building a stronger marriage and loving on one another. And it's going to be so wonderful, so amazing. And I love it. It's going to be great. And but it's 2 weeks out. We have 20 tickets left to sell. And I want to sell all 20 tickets. So what I need is an amazing prompt that I can copy into HeyGen and have it make me a video that'll sell these amazing tickets. We don't charge for anything at the church, but this is outside of the church. This is at a restaurant and they charge us to be there. So we need to let them know VIP tickets are $25. So they get the roses, they get dinner, and they get a session with me and my wife, Lady Portia Denise Griffin. So, and we sit down with them as a single person or as a couple, because the conference is for singles that want to be married or improve their relationship, and and they're headed toward marriage, and for married couples. So the VIP gets to sit down with us after the event and a short sit down. And the normal tickets of $12. They get to come to the event. They don't get to sit down, but it's only $12. They get to come, get the roses, get to eat, get the entire conference experience for $12. And for $25, they get the whole experience plus brief sit down, maybe 5 to 10 minutes with me and my wife after the event. Give me a prompt that I can actually, I want you to create me an email that I can send out, create me a text that I can text out, and create me a prompt that I can copy into HeyGen. But first, let's create the HeyGen prompt. Let's do that first, and we'll come back to those after we've created the HeyGen prompt.
Absolutely. Let's get that HeyGen prompt ready first so you can dive right into making your video. HeyGen prompt for Be My Valentine's Day Marriage Conference. Create a 60-second promotional video for our Be My Valentine's Day Marriage Conference.
This is good.
Happening on February 14th at 5 p.m.
Look how fast it's going to make this video.
Celebratory tone. Highlight that it's a special evening at a local restaurant and we have 20 VIP tickets left. Mention that for $25, VIP guests get a lovely dinner, roses, and a personal 5 to 10 minute sit down with Pastor Levy and Portia Griffin to talk about marriage. Also mention that regular tickets are $12 and include dinner, roses, and the full conference experience. Emphasize that singles and couples are welcome. Show visuals of a cozy romantic dinner setting, happy couples, and a few shots of the venue. End with a strong call to action to get tickets before they're gone, and include a link or contact info for purchasing. There you go. That prompt should give HeyGen a clear direction to create a really compelling video. Let me know when you're ready for the email and text.
I like it. Before we move on to the email and text, and I'm going to copy this into the HeyGen prompt. And we're going to prompt it right here. And we're going to tell this to generate. So we're going to have this generated while we are doing something else. It's probably going to tell me I'm out of credits because I am out of credits. And that's totally fine. And you can see the stuff that you see. I use it. AI Business Accelerator. I use it to create the video I just told you about. A year to transform, GSE pre-live stream. So you can see I use this stuff all the time. I don't just tell you about it and not use it. Okay. So while that's cooking, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to tell it, create me a graphic. Well, it's not too great at creating graphics in the audio mode. So we're going to wait to create a graphic until the end. So let's tell it to create an email. Okay, go ahead and create the email, a great detailed email right now.
Absolutely. Let's get that email rolling. Subject, join us for a beautiful Valentine's evening. Dinner, roses, and marriage insights. Dear friends and family, we're thrilled to invite you to our annual Be My Valentine's Day Marriage Conference and Dinner on February 14th at 5 p.m. This is going to be a wonderful evening of delicious food, heartfelt conversations, and meaningful insights into building a strong and loving marriage. We have 20 VIP tickets available for just $25 each. With a VIP ticket, you'll receive a beautiful rose, a lovely dinner, and a special 5 to 10 minute sit-down session with Pastor Levy and Lady Portia Griffin after the event. This is a wonderful opportunity for singles who are looking to strengthen their future relationships and for couples who want to enhance their marriage journey. Regular tickets are just $12 and include the full dinner, roses, and the entire conference experience. Everything except the one-on-one session. Whether you're single and preparing for marriage or a couple looking to deepen your bond, this evening is for you. We can't wait to see you there. Reserve your spot now and join us for an unforgettable Valentine's celebration. Warm regards, Expanse Bible Church team. Let me know if you need any adjustments, and we'll move on to the text next.
This is awesome. Give me the text. How fast? How easy?
Text message version to get the word out quickly. Hey there. Join us for our Be My Valentine's Day Marriage Conference and Dinner on Feb 14th at 5 p.m. For just $12, you get a lovely dinner, roses, and a fantastic evening of marriage insights. Want a VIP experience? For $25, you'll also get a 5 to 10 minute personal sit-down with Pastor Levy and Lady Portia Griffin after the event. Limited VIP tickets left. Grab yours today. Feel free to tweak it as needed, and just let me know if there's anything else you'd like to add.
This is awesome, guys. This is absolutely incredible. This is, I don't know if it could be better at all. And this is just absolutely incredible. This is just absolutely incredible. So now I wanted to do this. I'm going to tell it, hey, I want it to, it's created the, it's done it all. It's created the email. It has created the text. My goodness, I'm gonna tell it to create me an Eventbrite so I can throw it on Eventbrite. This is wonderful. Create me the Eventbrite text.
Absolutely. Let's get that Eventbrite text ready for you.
Oh, this is wonderful. Doing the work for me, guys.
Marriage conference and dinner, February 14th, 5 p.m. Description. Join us for a special Valentine's evening at our annual Be My Valentine's Day marriage conference and dinner. Whether you're single and preparing for a future marriage or a couple looking to enrich your relationship, this event is designed to be a heartwarming, insightful, and delightful evening. What to expect? A cozy dinner at a local restaurant, beautiful roses for each attendee. Engaging sessions on building a strong, loving marriage, led by Pastor Levy and Lady Portia Griffin. Ticket information: VIP ticket $25, includes dinner, roses, and a special 5 to 10 minute one-on-one session with Pastor Levy and Portia Griffin after the event. Regular ticket $12, includes dinner, roses, and full conference access, no one-on-one session. We have a limited number of VIP tickets available, so secure yours in. This is a perfect way to celebrate love and invest in your relationship. We look forward to sharing this memorable evening with you. There you have it. That should be a great fit for your Eventbrite page. Let me know if you need anything else.
Come on. And look at this, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create this in front of you because this is real. I'm going to create this in front of you. Let me drag this over here because I want you to see that I'm really, really using this stuff and that it is very effective. So I'm going to come over and I'm just going to, and while it's doing that, I'm going to stop it. And because it doesn't like to do, you can't see. So behind me is the end button. I just realized you can't see it. So behind me is the end button. So when I say that I end it, it just means right now we're in the talk mode. So I'm going to hit end. Boom. And now the end mode is over. So what I'm going to do now is the talk mode is over because I've ended it. And now it's just in the chat mode. So now I'm going to tell it, create me a graphic for Eventbrite. And boom, why it's creating, because I like to multitask. I do. Why it's creating that for Eventbrite. Look how easy that is. Look forward to sharing it. That is beautiful. So I'm going to just come and I'm going to just copy this. I'm going to come over here to Eventbrite and it's working on my graphics. It's working for me. So I'm going to just say single event, February 14th, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Venue Las Palapas. And this is asking for highlights. So add age, info, door time. Time before event starts. Nope, all ages allowed. No age restrictions. Free parking. Yep, so all ages allowed. Free parking. Check in. People can check in. Time before 15 minutes. Do we know? Or is it looking for a time? It's at 5 o'clock. So we could just say 4:45. I don't know what it's asking me for. So I'll just do 15 minutes. All right, so add to event. Boom. All right. Line up. Do an overview here. And I don't do a whole lot of Eventbrite deals. So I'm not really all that familiar with Eventbrite. But boom, there we go. And let's see how it's doing on that image. Wow. Wow. Love it. Love it. So I'm going to just download that, guys. And I'm going to download the image, call it marriage dinner. You can't see it. I'm just changing the name. When it downloads it, it gives it like this generic name. So I'm over here on Eventbrite, guys, and I'm going to tell it, you know, add image. You're going to really see me do it. Marriage dinner. Boom. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to upload a photo here as well. Boom. And saying set the focus point. There we go. Try to make it look good in all of those scenarios there. And I could have just really just gotten it to make me one in all of these shapes. Boom. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Save and continue. Event title. Be my Valentine. Marriage dinner. Be my Valentine's Day marriage conference and dinner. All right. And then a summary. So let's just come back over here and just say, hey, Eventbrite. Let me tell on Eventbrite. Eventbrite is requesting a summary. And listen, guys, I mean, it's doing this in the blink of an eye. Celebrate love today and a dinner. Enjoy great foods. Boom. Let's go with it. Guys, look, I'm working. We're streaming and I'm working. Now, listen, I told you this is all real. It says you have reached the maximum allowed. It only allows 140 characters. So I'm going to come back here and say, hey, Eventbrite only allows 140 characters. Oh, let me put myself back on the screen here. I know y'all miss me. Boom, there we go. So now it's, hey, give me best option. Clear, sales value, great. Let's use it. And listen, guys, I'm working and working. I love to multitask. We're learning, and you get to see me work for real. Nothing of this is hypothetical. We're really doing this event, and I'm really going to use this right here. I'm really going to use this Eventbrite. I'm going to use everything you see here. None of this is for show, and that's what I want. I didn't want anything here to be fake, you know, made up. And then when you go to your experience, your mileage may vary, right? I didn't want any of that. I wanted this is real. Let's come over here and check this. All right, be my Valentine's Day conference. Hey, now it's saying I'm out of credits. I told you that. So give me just essentials. So hey, I'm going to tell you, hey, create just the essentials. I like that. We can work with the essentials. Okay. So now it's saying lineup. So name. So I'm going to just come back over here. Like, hey, Eventbrite is asking for a lineup. Now, I don't know. I guess it means me and so boom. So let me put me here and put this information. Look, it's telling me what. Boom. Set as headliner. I can add social links. So I can just come to my Facebook page, get my link, and boom, I'm adding it in. Guys, you're seeing this in real time. You're seeing how incredible this stuff works. And I don't know how I could get any better than that. And I can add another person. Another person here. Oh, upload image is mandatory. Okay, so it wants a picture of me, guys. I don't know if I have a picture of me. Do I have a picture of me somewhere? Now this is, let me see if it's gonna I'm gonna just add a picture. I'm gonna just tell it to find a picture, guys. I don't know what's on here. Y'all get to see me scramble to find a picture, but I told you this is all real. This is all live. Nothing is fake. I didn't know it was going to ask me for a picture because I'm setting this up. I've set up Eventbrite before, but it's been a while. Okay. And Eventbrite are great. They're not a sponsor or anything, but they should be. Eventbrite reach out to me. But let me see if I can find a picture. And that way I can add a picture. And I found one in my search over here, guys. I'm not a big picture person, so I don't have a whole lot of pictures of me, but I have a business card. So here, we're going to use this business card from when me and my wife had our podcast, and we're going to use it. Boom. And guess what? It says find our show on Facebook. Perfect. Picture of us promotes the show. That wasn't the intention. I just couldn't find a picture of me. This is the only picture I found. So I'm going to use it. All right. So now we'll add her. I like it. And I'm going to just use that same picture, guys. I'm just same picture because keeps me from having to look for another one. And it has both of us on there, and it's cute, right? Y'all agree that it's cute, right? And then we'll find her Facebook. I don't think she's unfriended me, so we should be able to add it on there. And of course, I'm joking. Hopefully, no, just joking, guys. She hadn't unfriended me yet. All right. All right, agenda. So listen, I could even have it, listen. This says start time, add description, slots. So do I want to go as far as to add in all of this? Be my V-Day agenda. Start time is 5 p.m. Right. End time is 8 p.m. And then we're going to just add a description. So I'm just come over here and just say, I'm going to talk to it again. And just say, hey, Eventbrite is asking me for a description. What's going to happen is they're going to arrive. We're going to give out raffle tickets because throughout the night, we're going to be raffling off prizes. We're going to give everybody a rose when they arrive, and we'll have appetizers on tables that they can come and eat. We're going to start off with opening up with the prize. We're going to have everyone go around the room and introduce themselves and give a funny story. We're going to open up with a game, and then I'm going to speak a little bit. We're going to raffle something else off, do another game. I'm going to speak a little bit, and we're going to do that 3 to 4 times, say 4 times. And then we're going to end with prayer. And after that, people that with VIP will come and have some time with me and the wife, and everyone else will mingle. And that will be the end of it. So it'll end, and then the VIPs will come, and everyone else will be encouraged to mingle. Give me an agenda. Don't include minute to minute, like 5 to 5:15 this, because I won't stick to that. I'm going to kind of flow, but that will be the order. So just give me an agenda without time.
Absolutely. Let's keep it nice and floaty, just like you want. Here's an agenda that's more about the order of events than exact timing. All right, here's your event agenda. Be my Valentine's Day, marriage conference, and dinner. Welcome and arrival.
Copying that.
A rose and a raffle ticket at the door. Appetizers will be available on tables for everyone to enjoy as they arrive and mingle. Opening fun. Kick off the evening with a prize raffle and a round of introductions. Everyone shares a quick, funny story to break the ice. Games and talks. We'll start with a fun marriage-themed game to get everyone laughing. Pastor Levy will share a short, encouraging talk.
I'm Levy instead of Levi, y'all.
We'll repeat this rhythm of a raffle, another game, and another talk 3 to 4 times, mixing fun and wisdom throughout the evening. Closing and VIP session. We'll wrap up the event with a closing prayer. Afterward, VIP guests will join Pastor Levy and Lady Crochet for a personal sit-down, while everyone else is welcome to stay and mingle. There you go. That's your laid-back, no time
Come on.
That still gives everyone the scoop on how the evening will flow. Let me know if you need any other videos.
How awesome, y'all. Y'all seeing how this saves time? I want you to see this. Are you seeing how this saves time? It's just incredible. And look, I've done this in minutes, not hours. Let's come over here and check on HeyGen. All right, so HeyGen is cooked at 47%. So I think it's still over here cooking. We'll let it cook. And boom, look at this. Now we're saying, hey, tickets, admission. So now it's like, hey, let's create some tickets. And listen, I'm doing an entire deal. Look how easy this is. It's paid. General admission, available quantity is 20. We only have 20 tickets left. General admission is $12. Boom. All right, sale starts right now. Sale ends for, there we go, because it can't sell after it. Show tickets, description. I don't know what to put. Where's this short description here? Where's the summary it gave me? I'm gonna just copy the summary and put it for the description. Y'all look how easy working is. You guys get to come along with me and show when I say this stuff is easy, it saves time. I don't know how much easier it could get. It's still transcribing. I got it working, guys. You see, I got it working here. All right. So while that's doing that, and really even while that's still working and coming up with stuff, if I want it, I could just hit refresh on this. I could hit end. So behind me, I just hit the end the audio button. All right, because it was still thinking. I say hit end, and I'm gonna just use the Valentine's Day with singles. I'm gonna use just the option. I'm gonna put it as just general admission. Boom, e-ticket. Minimum quantity, maximum quantity. I'll put 20. Hey, you want to come buy all 20 tickets? Knock yourself out. Okay. And then we're going to create some more tickets. We're going to create VIP tickets. Add more tickets. Paid. VIP tickets. 20. Price $25. Isn't that what where's my graphic? What did I say? $25. Boom. Boom. And done. And if this is a real event, we're actually doing this. We do this every year. We love to sit down with couples and eat dinner outside of the church. Get out of the church, have dinner, and it's just great, right? And now look, it's there. Let's see what I have to do. And is this still cooking over here? Oh, I think it's done cooking. Look at this. All right, guy in a suit. Let's look and listen, guys, we're doing this simultaneously. While I'm working on one thing, HeyGen is creating videos, ChatGPT is creating graphics, and I'm over here. So it's basically like having two employees. One is working in my graphics department. One is working in video. One is doing marketing. So I got 2 or 3 employees working while I'm doing the stuff that I can do, because it's not going to come over here in Eventbrite and do it for me, but I can do it. And that is awesome. So let's see what HeyGen created for us.
Celebrate love this Valentine's Day. Join us for the Be My Valentine's Day Marriage Conference and dinner on February 14th at 5 p.m. It's going to be a special evening at a local restaurant. We have just 20 VIP tickets left. For only $25, enjoy a lovely dinner, roses, and an exclusive chat with Pastor Levy and Portia Griffin.
Regular tickets are just $12, including dinner, roses, and the full conference experience. Whether you're
Not
single or a couple, everyone is welcome. Immerse yourself in a cozy, romantic atmosphere. It's the perfect setting to celebrate love and invest in your relationships. This is more than just a dinner. It's a time to grow and connect. Don't miss out on this unforgettable night of celebration. Get your tickets now before they're gone. Click the link or contact us today to secure your spot for this special Valentine's event.
Not bad. Not bad. I don't know if I would. I guess they went fancy here. I don't know if I was to do it again, I'd probably tell them to do it a little less fancy. But hey, doing it while I was doing something else, not bad. Just saved me time, right? And I could, if I wanted to use it, I could just come up here to Eventbrite and I could change that from a graphic to a video and boom. But it's ready. It says allows, choose your refund policy 7 days before the event. Perfect. Automate refunds, recommended. Boom. Let's automate it. Less I have to do, the better. And we're just going to hit publish. And there we go. And I just created an event, all the details, and not in days, but in seconds, because it did it for me. And then if I wanted to, I could even have this thing promote. I could tell it, hey, promote this listing. And Eventbrite would do this. And I just pay it to advertise this everywhere and sell tickets, right? And boom. And it's telling me, hey, I need to do some tax stuff. It wants my money. All right, boom. So look at that. This is incredible. This is incredible. Go ahead and type incredible in the chat. Type incredible, 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 incredible. This is incredible, y'all. Awesome. All right. Greeting exchange. All right. So we did all of that. Now the Eventbrite is set up. I have an email. I can email people out. I have a text that I can text people out. So let me text some folks out. Let's do text. Hey there, join us for our Be My Valentine's Day marriage conference and dinner on February 14th at 5 p.m. for just $12. You want to be, I like it. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to create it, guys. I told you, you're going to see behind the scenes. You're going to see how the sauce is made, guys. You're going to see it because I want you to see it, and I want this to be absolutely real to you. So, pulling no punches. So I'm going to send it out to a small test group here. So let me pull up. I'm going to pull it over here. So y'all are going to see everything that I use. And this is stuff that I really use. This isn't stuff that I'm teaching you to use that I don't actually use. We will do that when I teach you how to do funnels, because everything I teach you, I want it to have a free version. And the one I use for, you're going to see that in a different video. It doesn't have a free version. So I'm going to teach you one I don't use. It'll do everything that I pay for, but it's free. And you'll see that when you get to funnels. And that is a deep, deep video. It's incredible. Okay. So this is the program that I use. Clicks in. Great program. There's a lot. I'm going to send it to a small group here, 37 folks. And I'm going to just upload that graphic that it showed me. All right. Let's go to my downloads. This is my real computer. This is not anything fake. Everything you see is real. And I am going to paste here what it told me to paste. My marriage deal. Be My Valentine's Marriage Day Conference and Dinner. So I'm going to copy this and put this as my subject. Oh, F5. And I'm going to grab yours today at ebcfaith.com. So boom, grab unlimited VIP tickets left. Grab yours today at ebcfaith.com. I want to say limited tickets and VIP tickets, limited general admission tickets and VIP tickets left. Grab yours today at ebcfaith.com. So boom, graphic, it created my text. I just copied my subject there. I'm gonna send it to this group of 37 that are in love and I believe would really enjoy the conference. And boom, cost me $1.67. Let me get rid of myself so you can actually see it. I want you to see how much it's costing me. Sending to 37 people cost me $1.67. So if you're sending to a large group, 1,000 people or 500 people, it's roughly, I think 5 cents per person, something like that. Let me see how much it is. That way, when you go to send yours, you can see how much it costs. Depending on how you buy, roughly, I'm sorry, not even 5 cents. It's 0.0195 cents. So roughly 2 pennies to send a text. You can send it to however many people you want. All right. So then I'm going to just hit, hey, send. And boom, it's off. So text message is sent. Eventbrite is set up. We can mark it on it. My Hagen video is created. And I've gotten an email, text, business ideas, and all of that in no time. Listen, guys, this has been, let me look at the time count. In roughly 2 hours, guys, and 30 minutes of that was you just watching the preview screen if you're watching live. So in about 90 minutes, we created business ideas, created a PDF of how to execute those business ideas. Absolutely incredible. Just amazing. We created an event, created a graphic for an event, created the video promoting the event, created a text for the event that we sent out, and created the email for the event. I'm not sure if it gets any better than this. I really don't. And we did it all with ChatGPT. Let me just show you. I'm going to create a new chat right here. And say you're looking for a job. I'm going to tell it, hey, I'm looking for a job. What's a good job? Principal of high school. Okay. I'm going to just tell it, create me a resume for that. All right. And create me a CV, a detailed CV to be, or CEO of SpaceX. Now, I don't have any background in rockets, so I'm curious to see what it's going to say for a resume for CEO of SpaceX. Let's go for it.
Hey there, Levy.
Hey, it's Levi, but Levy is fine. Listen, SpaceX has an opening for CEO from what I hear through the grapevine, and I'd like to apply.
Absolutely, Levy. Happy to help out. It sounds like you're... Sure thing, Levy. So from what I found, as of now, Elon Musk is still the CEO of SpaceX. There's no official announcement or indication that the position is open right now. If anything changes or there's more info, I'll let you know.
Well, it's not posted out publicly, but I have a friend at the company that told me to send him a resume. Elon might want to focus on other ventures. Anyway, I want, I was the CEO of Omega Film and Audio, dean and founder of Griffin School of Excellence and Pastor at Expanse Bible Church, CEO and founder of Omega Film and Audio, the film company. With everything you know about me, create me a dynamic and incredible CV that would impress Elon Musk and have him consider me, or better yet, hire me as the new CEO of SpaceX.
Absolutely.
Let's see what happens.
Standout CV that highlights all your leadership roles and entrepreneurial experience. will emphasize your diverse background, from founding No Mega Film and Audio to leading Griffin School of Excellence, and serving as senior pastor at Express Bible Church. Let's craft it so it's not only impressive on paper, but also speaks to the innovative and forward-thinking mindset that might resonate with someone like Elon. Give me a moment and I'll draft that for you.
All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully you're excited. I'm excited. Let's see what this thing comes up with. Now, mind you, I do not have a background in aviation. I was 13 years in the United States Navy as a corpsman, as a medic. You have a gunshot wound, call me. I could help. Most likely do you justice, hopefully try to keep you alive to get you to a hospital, which was my job. But who knows? I don't have SpaceX experience. So let's see how it weaves together. And this is just an example of how it can help you go after your dream jobs. If you swing enough at bats, you will get a home run eventually, right? So I'm ending the voiceover part. You heard, you just see voice chat ended. I'm gonna say, where's that CV? And it's going to use, and it's not going to lie. It's just going to use exactly who I am. For some reason, it's Levi, and it puts in parentheses Levy, when I guess it should have done it vice versa, but that's something I can fix when he gives me the Word document, right? Visionary executive, builder of scalable systems, mission-driven operator. Great. My email, y'all feel free to email me. That is public. The website, I tell you this is live, but my email is public. Please email me. I love to hear from you. I do try to literally answer my emails, and I'm not someone that is unreachable. I don't believe in that. Now, doesn't mean I can get to it instantly, but I'll try my best to get to it. Okay, so founder level executive systems builder and high capacity leader with experience spanning technology, education, media production, operations, and organizational scale. Proven ability to build from zero, lead multidisciplinary teams, manage multi-million dollar operations, which I have. I did it for the Navy, and I've done it in business. An executive mission critical initiative under pressure. None of this is false, so it's giving me a realistic email tailored for that job. Known for unifying vision with execution, translating complex ideas in a scalable system, developing leaders, deploying technology to multiply impact, operate. Sounds pretty good so far. CEO, founder, senior executive, military veteran, educator, technologist, core competencies. It's going to go into my experience, Nomega Film and Audio Institute, founder and dean, chief architect, GSE, founder, senior pastor of Expanse Bible Church, and so forth and so on. This is great. And I could just say, hey, give me this as a PDF that I could send, and you know that it will. Listen, guys, this is a great tool. Hopefully I have unlocked, and we're going to come to a wrap here because I want us to be able to prepare for tomorrow, which we're going to get into even deeper and greater systems. But I hopefully this gave you a great idea of what this platform can do, from graphics to prompting to revising to speeding up things, to building to brainstorming. And this is just the first day. This is the bottom rung. It's great. It's a foundational rung, important rung, but we're just going to go ahead and grow in the bigger AI systems from here. Listen, I am so glad that you joined me. So glad that you are here. Let me show you my castle, my dirty office, guys. I built a shed behind my house to put an office in, and I never did drink this tea. My wife, it's still hot, which I tell you, Yeti works. They're worth the money. And also my wife made lava. I eventually just took the cap off. You saw me, and she just made lava. And so I'm not going to drink this lava. I've been waiting for it to cool. So now we're over, and it's still hot as all get out. But listen, this has been so great. And I'm just so great to spend this time with you. And, y'all get to see my headphones, my audio up there. I got a mic in the corner that I still pretend that I can sing, and I produce music, and it's great. But yeah, And I got a castle on the back wall there, guys. So that's great. You get to hang out and see me with the castle. But hey, listen, get excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be even better. It's going to be even more exciting, more incredible. And hopefully this gave you just a tiny glimpse of what AI can absolutely actually do. All right. Blessings, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Listen, what you're about to learn can change the entire direction of your business, your income, and your time. AI is not coming, it's already here. And the people who learn how to use it will move faster, build smarter, and scale with less stress. Welcome to our 3-day AI crash course. Over the next few sessions, I'm going to show you how AI becomes your assistant, your marketing team, your sales team, your research team, without you hiring a whole staff. AI creates millionaire opportunities because it multiplies output, not because it's magic, but because it makes a small team operate like a big team. A one-person business can now create what used to require 5, 10, 20 people. This is how small-cap businesses start thinking like large-cap businesses. Let me give you hard numbers. McKinsey estimates generative AI could create between $2.6 and $4.4 trillion of value annually across use cases. Goldman Sachs research suggested generative AI could raise global GDP by about 7%, roughly $7 trillion. Microsoft reported that 75% of global knowledge workers are already using AI at work, meaning adoption isn't slow anymore. It's mainstream. And here's what I love. Early studies show measurable time savings. Users saving about 11 minutes a day, which adds up to around 10 hours saved in 11 weeks. Let me explain the millionaire part. Money follows leverage. AI gives you leverage in 4 ways: speed, volume, precision, and automation. The new winners are not the people with the most talent. The new winners are the people who can execute the fastest with the highest quality. Small cap businesses stay small because everything depends on the owner. Large cap businesses scale because they run on systems. AI helps you build those systems, writing ads, drafting offers, summarizing feedback, creating SOPs, and analyzing your market. AI is not just for tech companies. It's for anybody who sells, serves, teaches, builds, or leads. If you communicate, you can multiply. There are 3 levels of AI power: assistant, operator, and agency. In this crash course, I'm going to move you up levels, quick. Here's why this matters now. The world is pouring money into AI infrastructure because this is the next industrial revolution. The economy is shifting. Here's what I need from you. Show up, participate, and build while you learn. Don't just watch, execute. Tonight, we're not chasing information. We're building transformation. If you learn to use AI correctly, you'll save time, move faster, and unlock new income streams. All right, day 1 starts now. Let's build. Listen, what you're about